Good afternoon. It's April 24th, 2023, and today we had a range day. We spiked up in the overnight, had this channel shortly before market open, a break, moved to a new high, a couple legs to a new high actually, and had a pretty steep sell-off into a channel, break, couple legs down to a new low before it reversed pretty strongly, and we had a break of this channel. We're seeing spiking channels all day. Maybe this could very well be a spiking channel as well. So, yeah, that looks pretty accurate to me, and so this might be a failure setting up. Some good trades today. We'll take a look. So in the overnight, you have this move up, and after the first break you get a first entry, second entry. I think that's like 543, so I think you should take that. It's a good signal bar, and get to a scalp. If you see this spike in channel, then you should take this second entry long right here. This looks like a failure, but technically it's not. But it does look like a two-legged pullback, but I'm not going to mark that. Second entry long right there. And then we just go into this sideways stuff, a lot of overlap. And I don't see anything in here. I mean, we get multiple tests of this price level, but the only one I really like is this one right here. You get that double test and a lower high, and you can see a lot of people like that. That formed this spike and channel down, or this channel down that went into this spike. You get a break, and a move to a new low. You get this double test here, way away from the EMA. Maybe you take that because it's a double test, and we had a break of this channel and a move to a new low. So perhaps you take that, but the better idea is to wait on the second entry to go short. That sets up above the EMA, so I'm not crazy about it. And then we just have this like overlapping stuff. This kind of looks like a second entry short, but you can see there's a lot of dojis in here, and it's actually a third entry. But now we know that this is a channel, and you get a first entry, second entry, right off that key entry point, room to the midline, if you're concerned about that. I guess you would be concerned that this didn't make it to the bottom of the channel, but I still like this setup, especially in the context of the day. It looked at that point like we might be going to test the lows. And short term, maybe you do hold off on this because of all this choppiness. So it's really you got to go with what you're comfortable with. Here you get a second entry short, but we had a break, move to a new low, and that doesn't set up too well. The signal bar doesn't close well. I like this lower high a little bit better, but you can see that only would get you like 4 ticks, I think. 42.50. So that would just get you a scalp. And then you get this first entry, second entry. Maybe you take that if you don't look at this as a convincing close outside. You can see a lot of people thought that way anyway. But then we reversed, and technically this is not a reversal. It kind of looks like it, but it's a second entry. I'm just not crazy about it. This is a double top. Then you get a first entry, second entry long. They trap a bunch of people, so maybe this is like a double top right here. But the reason I looked at this was it kind of looks like a double test. First entry, second entry as well. So, and if you don't like that, this definitely looks like a double test right here. Really like a triple test. So I like that one the best, and it confirms, well, actually you get confirmation of the trend channel here, but it's a higher low off that trend channel. You can see a lot of people like that. We get this channel up, you get a break, move to a new high, and you get this lower high, first entry, failed second entry, right there. I like that. With the ATR being below 2 pretty much all day, I think you have to go for 4 ticks, and I think if you went for 8 here, yeah, that's an 8 tick failure, so you got to be really careful about that. Plus, I mean, yeah, I didn't see this channel, so you need to see that channel because that's where it bounces, and then you get this lower high. And knowing that, I'm gonna have to mark this at least green, because that's a higher low after we came off that trend channel. And then you get this failure. You might want to consider that one. Now we're just going sideways. So that's how I saw today. A few spiking channels in there today, so it's like some repeat patterns. So I hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.